Okay, folks, this is Kim Willis, and I want to give you a bit of an idea as to how you can get your website ranked right up high there with Google. Google is the biggest search engine in the world, and if people are looking for, a printer, a plumber, a painter, a doctor, a dentist, a physio, a chiropractor, a fitness trainer, whatever, increasingly they're going to search on Google rather than go to the yellow pages or their local paper. Google has put a great deal of work into their local search capabilities over the last year or two, and as a result it's becoming easier and easier for people to find businesses that are offering services and products in their local area. Local is key. Okay. Now you'll see here I've got a website and it says don't get ripped off by dodgy Brisbane painters. It's a website, it's a painter's website, a house painter's website. And there's a free guide and a free offer. Now this is my website, okay. Now I'm not a painter, I'm not a house painter, I've never painted a house in my life and certainly don't plan to. But what I decided to do was to create this website so that I could show people, show business owners, almost irrespective of what type of business they're in, show them how effective this local search platform can be once you know how to use it and exploit it. And the idea is to get your site ranked at the top or towards the top of the listings. Now, Google has they've got the normal search listings, but increasingly we're seeing the Google Maps coming into play with a separate local search listing, a local search result for local businesses. So what I'm going to do, just to see that name there, brisbanehousepainter.net, brisbanehousepainter.net, what I'm going to do is do a Google search for Brisbane House Painter, which it would be a typical sort of a phrase that people would type in if they're looking for a house painter in Brisbane. I think you'd agree with that. Same thing if they're looking for a plumber or an electrician or some sort of a professional service provider. They're going to not just type in dentist, they're going to type in the location. Now they may bring it down to a suburb, but they may start their search by typing in the city. Okay, so Brisbane House Painter. Let's have a look and see what comes up when we type in that common phrase, Brisbane House Painter. Okay, now there's a fair amount of competition for this term, Brisbane House Painter. Now at the top, the first three listings you see there are the paid listings, they're advertisements. Down the right hand side, same thing, advertisements. So people pay to have their site listed or ranked. Now underneath that third one there, yellowpages.com, speaking of yellow pages, we have the first of the free listings, and these are local listings. And you can see A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay? And so A to G is showing on the first page for that search term. Underneath G, we have other listings, and these are what we might call just the normal standard organic search listings. Now, it's good to get listed on both, but if Google are offering the local search listings, A through to G, it's probably better to be there because they're putting these local search listings at the top, you see. Now let's have a look at A. A would be the prime position. A is my site. BrisbaneHousePainter.net, and I'm not even a painter. So I've been able to rank ahead of all of these other house painter businesses, and some of them are big name house painters, such as Rochelle Painting. I've been able to rank ahead of those. And these businesses that I've ranked ahead of have been around for years. They've had websites for years. This website was only created last year. My website, BrisbaneHousePainter.net. Brisbane House Painter. And I'm in the top position. Position A. How about that? Now, let's have another look at the search term. We'll just add the letter S. You've got to try and anticipate what people are actually going to type in when they're looking for, let's say, a house painter. Type in S, and I've dropped down. I'm not at position A, but I'm at position B. Still pretty good. Still pretty good. Position A is Q Paint. That's a big business. So they've just nudged me down to position B. Rochelle Painting, another big business. They're behind me once again. And a bunch of others fall in behind as well. Now, sometimes people will, they won't leave a space between the words, so they'll just make it all one word. Brisbane House Painters, one word. Let's see how we go there. Okay, now this is interesting. Google is not offering the Google Maps facility, the local search facility. You see that there? There's no A, B, or C. It's just offering the normal search, the normal organic search. There's no local offering there. But guess what? Even under organic search, I'm in the top position of the free searches. You've still got your advertisements above. There's 2 advertisements there. But these are free listings. So here I am, under organic search, in the #1 position. What about Brisbane House Painter? Take off the S, one word, all one word, Brisbane House Painter. See what happens there. You can do this yourself, don't take my word for it. I'm in position 1 again. How about that? In fact, I've got the top 2 positions. Not just position 1, but position 2 as well. And I've been there for some time. I've been there for quite a long time. Even though this website was only launched by me last year. I think it was around May of last year. Okay? And within a couple of months, I was ranked on the first page. On the first page of Google, within a couple of months. I've also got another website registered, and this is more of a local search. This is, narrows it down even further. Brisbane house painter is a common phrase that people would type in if they're looking for a house painter in Brisbane. But some people will type in the actual suburb that they live in, okay? And so they can sort of narrow the search, get more specific. So I've got, so let's have a look at Astley House Painter. I have a website registered, the domain name that I own, and obviously I've built a website which is very similar to the BrisbaneHousePainter.net website that I've built. This is AstleyHousePainter.com. And see where I've listed? #1, position 1. So if someone is looking for a house painter in Astley, and they type in Astley House Painter, it's more than likely that they're going to find me before they find anyone else. Now, if you've got a business that depends on local customers, you really want to target people in your local area, not just your own suburb, but surrounding suburbs as well. This is a strategy that you can use, and you can start to get a result sometimes within just a few weeks, maybe even sooner than that. So if I was a house painter and I was targeting Aspley, okay, well, you can see the result that I've got there. But I might also want to pick up interest or inquiries from people in other parts of Brisbane, Chermside, Stafford, and so on. I could do the same thing. I could do exactly the same thing by chasing after people in their local area. Because if people are looking for a service or a product, chances are they're going to type in either the suburb or the city. They're going to put that in front of the actual product or service that they're looking for. Okay? So I just wanted to show you that, just give you an idea. It doesn't really matter whether you're in the house painting business or the plumbing business, or you're a dentist or doctor, physiotherapist, as I said before. It really doesn't matter what sort of business you have. The point is that if you are looking for more local customers, more customers within your trading zone, this is a strategy that can work very well for you. And once it's set up, it'll just keep working month after month after month, and it's not costing you anything. There's no advertising cost here, not a cent. All right, just thought I'd give this information to you just to give you an idea as to what can happen, and hopefully I'll talk with you soon and show you how we can do the same thing for you. Okay, bye for now.